Welcome to the final video in our SmythOS Masterclass series. Throughout this series, we covered a range of topics crucial for AI agent development. In this concluding session, we explore some practical applications and we address questions that came up during Mike's sales training. Let's dive in.
One of the things that I was asked about the other day was, and actually Bruno alluded to it, is this file uploads. You can absolutely submit a file to an endpoint, but essentially what happens is Smith will take that file and put it into a temporary location, and then you will essentially work with that file.
File handling is a crucial skill for AI app developers. This is one of the best practices for processing various file types efficiently.
So a very, very common thing we see is like someone wants to submit a PDF, and actually this has been implemented. You heard about this, I think even on Monday was, where a PDF is submitted, and that submission then gets turned into, for example, an order that then gets submitted to an electronic system.
This PDF processing capability Mike mentions is a game changer for many businesses. It's the kind of application that can streamline operations significantly.
This is one of the recent agents that Shell and her team created on the product team. A fantastic group of people who do amazing work. Always humbles me when I see Shell pop something out. The create content from a YouTube video. This is a very, very thoughtful and creative thing.
Content generation from video is an exciting development. It opens up new possibilities for content creators and marketeers.
And I know, Gary, I know that in some way, shape, or form you're out there and you wanted to take a look at how can I do content generation for social media. This is a great example that would, for example, take content from YouTube video, but instead of expounding on it on a long article, you could actually summarize that, or basically take that content along with your keyword analysis to actually create or generate an image with the keywords, and then build your content for your social media posting. And then let's say you wanted to actually post that to Twitter. There is an API for Twitter. I thought we have a couple of social media, and of course I am blanking here on what the heck social media is, but there are ways in which you would, instead of just taking the article out here, you would do the good old, what can people think? I'm actually going to, for example, post this to a Twitter API or to an API for LinkedIn. LinkedIn APIs are, if you're not using something like Rapid API, you actually have to go through a real rigmarole to create access for LinkedIn to even do things like postings and other things. But you can absolutely call the API to post this along with the image to there. You can then add it to your website.
Mike's suggestion about adapting the YouTube content generator for social media is brilliant.
I like, with social, from an SEO or kind of getting the word out there, or social approach, I like to have a long form article on our website with a call to action, and then your social media, the call to action will probably be over to your long form article, if not something that's very, very specific and direct.
This strategy Mike mentions, linking social media posts to long-term content, is a key tactic in digital marketing.
Oh, SEMrush, let's see, SEMrush, Ahrefs actually has components. Data for SEO has a ton of really good, really interesting APIs that you can pull from, not just for SEO, but also for paid media, for Google Ads.
The integration possibilities Mike mentions are vast. Combining AI agents with SEO and advertising tools can create powerful marketing solutions.
One of the things that we didn't get much into is the bidirectional component here. So what this is actually doing is actually using something called the LLM assistant. The LLM assistant actually has a window where it can actually remember what happens and then go ahead and, in this case, can act as a way that you can have a chat via a phone number, or basically a text message chat with your chatbot. And we've actually done this and created it. It works. It's a very, very cool and very, very capable. So if you're looking for something that can actually work with an LLM with memory, the LLM assistant is a great tool to use. All right.
And there you have it. We've covered a range of practical applications, from file processing to content generation and marketing integrations. The LLM assistant Mike mentioned at the end is particularly exciting, opening up new possibilities for interactive AI agents. As we wrap up the series, remember that the world of AI is constantly evolving. What we've learned here is just the beginning. Thank you for joining us throughout the SmythOS Masterclass series. We hope you've gained valuable insights that will help you in your AI development journey. Until next time, keep innovating, keep exploring, and keep pushing the boundaries of what's possible with AI.